In today's video, I'm going to create, or actually recreate, one of my old artworks into a landscape in Minecraft using the mod Axiom. Axiom is a mod that kind of acts like Blender, but it's in Minecraft, and it is awesome. I tried it out the other day, and I could not believe my eyes. Like, I genuinely mean it, because, oh my lord, dude, let me just geek out for a second. It's just one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life, dude. Just like, what do you mean I can just paint onto Minecraft's world and just like change every block into radius and stuff? Like, that was so cool. So since I had so much fun just testing out the mod, I was like, you know what? You know what would be cool? If I take one of my landscapes, like my 2D artworks, and recreate it in Minecraft. So that's the plan today. So first of all, we gotta see and find what artwork do I want to recreate. So I'm gonna pull up my phone, and I'm gonna go look at my gallery, because I got none of my artworks on this new computer. I still need to move stuff from the hard drive of my old computer to this new one. But I'll get with you in a moment, once I find these artworks. I have an artwork that is going to be amazing to recreate. So I'm going to, this is probably gonna be a couple of tests before I can actually do anything, but I'm gonna do a super flat, but we're gonna do the void specifically. We're gonna use this preset where it's only air. Okay, we're gonna see if this works. And it does. Awesome. In Axiom, for those who may not know, okay, first of all, I'm a complete noob at this. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I just had an ambitious idea and I want to follow through with it. It's not too ambitious, it's doable. And that's what I'm going to do. So first of all, slash set block, tilde, glass. There we go. So this is Axiom. This blew my mind at how I don't even know how to begin to describe just this interface. I felt like I just opened up Blender. It even has like all the top selection options that Blender has. Like, what? You know, like, this is insane. Am I even playing Minecraft anymore? This don't look like Minecraft anymore, because to me, this just looks like, I don't know, it don't feel like Minecraft anymore. But honestly, I like it, and I love it. And I'm not gonna get mad at it, because this is like super cool. So anyway, so I have my artwork, and in post-editing, I'll put it up on screen as my reference, but I have it here in person on my phone. This is one of my most favorite artworks ever, because I got those clouds so perfect in drawing it back in 2022, and now I want to recreate this into Minecraft, because that would be awesome. Now, you're going to be sitting here seeing me discover as well on how to even use Axiom to its fullest potential. So, without further ado, we will be going straight into it. And this is going to be a very, very unique experience, because I don't even know where to begin. This is so strange. I should probably begin with is laying out the foundation. So let's do that. We will lay out the foundation first. So I'll actually return back to this mode, grab you, and you know, a good thing to note that I'm mostly winging all of this. There's no planning, there's no sketching out anything or whatever. I'm just gonna start with it and hope it turns out great. Okay, so we got these glass blocks, and the reason I did that is because using the box select, I think, the box select tool, I can select this space here, and we'll grab a block that reminiscence this color, the base color of the artwork, which is like this dark reddish color. What will we use in this space? I think I used the nether bricks. So this is the starting point. Start with the left side. can do that. Okay. Put it out probably right there. A little bit of like an area right here that won't really get filled in. So it starts to shoot towards upwards right here at this section. So we need to extend it again. Last time I used the lasso select tool, it crashed my game, so I'm not going to use that this time. I want to know how to move it. Is there a way I can move this? Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what Shatter does. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So, looking at the 2D artwork, like, so in 2D, I never got to see what was beyond the flatness of it. And now that I have the chance to, I can really edit this to however the hell I want. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's make this area. Now let's see. Let's do the lower part. This is here. Is there an eraser? Okay, wait. I guess technically, if we use air, it'd be an eraser. And it, oh, I was just trying to change the size of the brush. There we go. There we go. Actually, we probably don't need the rest of this. Get rid of all that. And then we'll go back to drawing it. This area right here would be like the space where the lava would fit in. Now, of course, in the artwork, we don't really get to see too much of the right side and how it goes. So this is where like I get to improvise it all. Now there is a section here that kind of dips down. So let's say that it only dips down right here. So alright, and then let's create like a little pit so that the lava could fit in there. Okay. Now I could already tell, like I've seen some people use Axiom and then like, I don't know how to describe it. People say this is cheating, should hand build it all, but like not all of us got the time in the world to do that. Maybe some of us, but I mean this is still taking time to do. Recently, I just played through the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign because I thought I had originally finished it in the past, but then I went back to it and I noticed, oh my god, I never completed it. And I was like, wait, I never completed the Modern Warfare 4 campaign? Not Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare campaign? And I looked back and I was like, yeah, the last achievement I got on it was on the first mission back in 2014. Now, for context, I was like 9 years old in 2014, and growing up as a kid, I was more of a Call of Duty Black Ops kid. I was more into the Black Ops games, and ever since I grew up, I started realizing I like the Modern Warfare more than Black Ops now. And I'm not saying that the Black Ops games are terrible. I mean, like, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are awesome, but there's something about Modern Warfare that just hits harder than the Cold War era games did. When I say Cold War era, I'm not talking about like Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. I'm talking about like the time period that Black Ops 1 took place in, the Cold War. There's just something that hits harder in Modern Warfare, and it's probably because of the reality of like, that's what we're in right now. You know, I'm hearing all about this stuff and war and stuff, Venezuela and such, and it's like, maybe because it hits hard because it's like, we're already in that corrupt era and stuff, especially with the events of Modern Warfare 2. Oh wow, that's so cool. It's like I'm using texture brushes in Clip Studio Paint. That looks awesome. And since we're already painting it to look like more of a landscape now, let's go ahead and give this area down here a bit of love, some love. And I want to lower this a bit because it's a bit too tall. Made it much taller than it needed to be. I actually made it taller than the pit over here, which I don't know if I should keep or not. So I'm gonna get rid of it for now. And then if I decide I want it back again, then, well, you know, add it back. Alright, smoothing it out just a tad bit. I think it's time to start on the actual magma part. So in the landscape, as you can see in post-editing on screen, there's this lava part with all the smokestacks and the lava that's spewing out into bits and pieces. When I go to create it in here, right here, I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm actually going to fill out this entire area with blocks that are about the same color as what's going on in the image. And it is going to have the smokestack that's going to go all the way up into the sky. And that's where an important thing that Axiom has that I didn't even know existed until I opened up the menu. The color picker. This is crazy. This here is insane. Like, when I opened this up and saw it, I was like, what? And it picks every color that goes through the hex code that you're picking and stuff. I'm gonna look at my landscape, and in the landscape artwork, the bottom is very yellow, almost white. I think it is white. Yeah, it's like white and yellow mixed together, very bright. And then it gets darker and darker, but the hue shifts from that white and yellow down to a dark brown, dark red. That's how we're gonna start this. We're gonna just start putting down blocks and stuff. If I make a mistake or whatever, or something I don't like, too bad. Gotta go with it, gotta roll with it. Alright, let's work with these colors first. I wonder, should I put actual lava in here? Honestly, that looks cool. Like, I was about to have a problem with that, but now it's like, okay, that's actually kind of cool, though. That's better, actually. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was originally going to make it 1-to-1 with the canvas, but actually, I think I might try and make it as related to Minecraft as much as I can. What matches with the lava? Yeah, those ones will work. Those ones will definitely work. With the end stone, we just throw these in there. Wow, you throw blocks much farther in Java than you do in Bedrock. I might use the yellow concrete, so we'll start with the shroom lights actually instead. So it's a good start. Dude, that was looking so... Oh. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna ignore that. So this is looking awesome, dude. What does this store do? I don't even know what this does. Ooh. I can use my advantage right there. That's pretty good. That looks so cool, dude. Like, look at that. That looks so cool. Start using them yellows now. We're gonna use that honeycomb next. Yellow is mostly towards the bottom. I can start doing like the smoke clouds and stuff. So that's pretty much all to the magma. I also want to add a bit of red in there. Did the original artwork have red in it? Yeah, a bit like a red-orange. want to work on the terrain around the area a little bit. So we're gonna work with a block of coal. I wonder what the black glazed terracotta is gonna do to the environment around the nether bricks. Glazed terracotta. This one's gonna be interesting. We're gonna be painting it on instead, so. Ooh, it did exactly what I thought it would do. That's a bit to it. I like that. And then we'll go onto the block of coal next. Put that in here. Let's see how this looks. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Look at that. So fucking cool, dude. Let's do the red nether brick now. We'll put the landscape to the side now. I don't even need that as a reference. It's really bright. A bit too bright, honestly. Here, I got an idea. I got a cool idea. Wait, what does this do? Okay, I remember what that does now. Invert? Oh, invert. Okay, actually, this is perfect tool then. So, let's do this. Okay, now we need to add the smoke. And that's all that's really left with that. Dude, it's so cool to see that the color picker also thinks that cyan terracotta looks like gray. I knew a friend once who tried to tell me that cyan terracotta actually had color to it. And I was like, no it don't. It's gray. There's not an ounce of blue or green in there. So start with the cyan terracotta. And we switch to gray glazed terracotta. Wait, this one I'll paint on. Yeah, especially since it's similar color to the cyan terracotta. Do a mix between cobweb deep slate and deep slate coal ore. Wow, that looks so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Right, we're gonna take the painter, make a gradient, switch you to cobble, bring in the deep slate coal, change you to cobble. It's not that big of a leap, so I'm just blackstone instead. Hoping that was gonna get darker immediately. Use the normal blackstone. Yeah, that one goes hard. What does that look like? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I was gonna add the black concrete, but maybe I'll just paint onto it instead. Flip it around. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Now let's see. So that's the black stone. And this one's red. Ooh, I remember this one. That is so cool. And there's no point doing the background, because the background can't be painted in, because duh, it would make the entire build dark. So let's activate the shaders and let's see what this looks like. Wow. Alright, so I can definitely say this is a success. This looks fucking awesome. And even without the shaders, like, it looked great. Of course, with the shaders, it helps a lot more, but Still looks awesome nonetheless. Let's see. Wow, it's so cool. It's just a little unfortunate that can't really add like lighting to that. I guess we could. I'll have to use the light box. It's probably risky that I'm even accessing any of this while in the shaders. The light pull up. No, just call light. It's just called light. I just called light. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh. Okay, so hold on. Oh wow, those. Oh, okay. So wait. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my god. Alright, so I think that's it. I got all my screenshots that I want. That's the build done. That is... Let's disable that. So that right there, that is my artwork completed, converted into a Minecraft build. This was a lot. This was a lot of fun. Pretty fucking cool, honestly. And with the shaders on top of it, makes it even cooler. But even without the shaders, like, this looks awesome as hell. This is something I definitely would not have the time to do by hand because I wouldn't even know where to start. So before I do the outro, I wanted to say the reason why I didn't end up talking a lot while building, or well, I don't even know if you could call it building because it was more like I was painting in a 3D space. But while I was building the mountain and the structure, the main reason why I wasn't talking a lot is because I was just extremely focused. But it is also a probably good thing to point out that I've been awake since 6 a.m. and it is now 11:30 a.m. as of recording this audio. And after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna take a nap. Not go to sleep, but like I'm gonna take a nap because like I need one badly. My brain's just dead. But regardless, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Axiom is a fantastic mod, and I have future ideas of what I can do with it, especially for world building in my books. I'm actually quite excited to take some of these things that I've written and stories in my sci-fi and fantasy stories and create the landscapes first using Axiom and then build everything else by hand. I also want to check out some other mods as well, so if you'd ever like to see me check out some mods and test them, comment down some mods below that you'd like me to playtest. These mods have to be available in Modrinth because I don't know how to use CurseForge, so I'm going to use Modrinth only for now. And so yeah, if you want to see me test any specific mods, comment down below and I'll go check them out and make a video on them so that we can see if the mod is good, bad, or mediocre or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of this landscape being created. I make sure to post this cool ass shit onto social media and of course this video on YouTube. I hope that you have a great rest of your day and or night. See you in the next video.